Okay, real quick rundown on right side heart pressures, pushing the catheter, pulling the catheter, however you want to look at it. I'll start with the push and explain how that works. Superior or inferior vena cava is going to be your entrance point into the right side atrium, then right ventricle. Then the catheter is going to make this weird S turn and go out the pulmonary artery, either left or right pulmonary arteries, depending on which side of the lungs you go to. At this point, the balloon's fully inflated, and the balloon will move down the artery and wedge, and it stops. It gets stuck. That's why it's called a wedge pressure. Nothing magical or special about that. But at this point, they're going to get three different pressures. Okay, so not just one pressure. You're going to get the wedge pressure at the front, coming out here. And also, that's going to represent the left atrium pressure, give or take 1 to 4 millimeters of mercury. It's normally less than your wedge pressure by 1 to 4 millimeters of mercury because you have to have that gradient for the blood to flow out to the left atrium. You have to have that lower pressure. So then, once it's wedged, this will deflate, and this is when they actually, with the pressure that's coming from behind and the pulmonary artery, this is where they get the pulmonary artery pressure. Okay, so until it's seated and deflated, the pulmonary artery pressure isn't actually measured. Once deflated, after being wedged, that's when they take the pulmonic artery pressure. And if you have any questions about it, shoot me a text message and I'll try and clarify. But just for clarification, superior or inferior vena cava, right atrium, right ventricle, around S curve out the pulmonary artery, going to the right or left lung. Wedges, wedge pressure, left ventricle 1 to 4 millimeters of mercury less. Deflates after they know it's wedged and stopped, and the pulmonic pressure is taken.